presentation of the National Football League.
Since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60. And we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start the Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on. 79 Brook, 60 Vices, 6.
They'll set up to throw. To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the Chargers' 6-yard line.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 7 Tigers.
He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready? 60 Bobcat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. It's a close game here early on. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19 Chargers. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to get this goes across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. After the run, now Herbert to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thompson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. Ray. Crowd right.
Herbert now. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 62 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
60 Eagles! Steady!
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. And we'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
There's Charbonnet once again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Pickup of 2 yards.
10 through 11. 10 through 11.
First down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw here. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
18 Radley. Come on. Top 50.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to
21. Chargers 13.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Now inside the 25. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 19-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Cougar knife, let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco, unlock line. Ready, right?
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And just a couple of yards there down to the 17.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet. He will push his way down to about the 14. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the Sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Here we go, set.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Charbonnet going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Go!
A run now with Charbonnet. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Chargers 13. Michael Nixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Crowd right. 21. Go. 5-9.
Now it's Herbert. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Charbonnet. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
70 Rangers, 70, 65.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the right side, hauled in by Wills. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go.
Charbonnet not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now run by Charbonnet. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. So on fourth down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. And something just was off there with the snap, and this is no good. And that will keep this a 15-point game.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, first and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Complete to Johnston here. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. So here's a third and 14.
Let's go, let's go. Line.
Here's Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Right here. Come on. Hit. 60 back. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 back. Go.
They're going to look to throw. And this one too low. How good has he been throwing the football, though? Despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Hey, Ram. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
21.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Baylor tight. Set. Crowd right. 12. Hey, count.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Go. 5 9.
Herbert to throw. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Important extra point up and through, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they... Force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Panther Street. 19, Charger, not check.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
19, Charger, 19, Charger. Go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me, what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, and she want a team. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head count, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head count, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, and she want a team.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around.